Usually takes about 5-10 minutes. I wash my face. I just like usually wet a corner of a washcloth and like all over, which I've already done. And then I use Burt's Bees, Ageless, Pomegranate. And then I actually add a little bit of both of these too. Like I mix everything, like my shampoos, because these have SPF and this one sort of evens out texture, reduces redness. And they're thicker. But this one like sort of diminishes lines, but it smells good. Okay. So I've used all those. I'm all ready. Now I'm going to use my Jane Iredale pressed powder, which is supposed to come in this. I use warm sienna. Is that what I use? Warm sienna? SPF 20 also, which I think is awesome. Yeah, it's warm sienna. Now, I'm kind of lazy and I don't replace my things. I end up just using it out of this because I'm really lazy. So, pressed powder. This is the brush I use for it. The Dome brush, Jane Iredale. Press it. And then I sort of just like lay it with a bit of a firm hand. And I start like there and I spread out. So, doing this, I go all of my eyes, down. I'll just let you watch. Instead of Bare Minerals where you like swirl, I sort of just like lay it on and then no circles. I kind of layer it on. I like it. It evens out everything. Don't forget to do your neck so you don't have two different colors. Basically just layer it on. I have my natural sunlight coming through right there. Make sure it's, you know, the daylight helps me make sure it's the color is right and I've matched my neck. Then I take this brush, blending, and I just use it to make sure everything is even. Okay, I have my powder brush, also Jane Iredale. I use my Hoola Benefit. I use it on my eyes. I use it on my cheeks, and I go up the side a little, and down the neck. And I also use by Benefit the Coralista. I have a little sample size. I got it at Sephora. But I like it. I do the same thing just to add a little brightness. And this goes on the top of my cheeks here. Whereas the other one I kind of did more here. Lately I've been using Mary Kay. This little eye palette, which I love. I just use this brush. Lilique. I don't know where I got it. Maybe Target, maybe Beauty Supply. I don't know. Use the first one. And I probably don't wash my brushes as often as I should, so there's usually a little on there. I try to create my little... I have very hooded eyes, as you can see. So I need to create a little natural looking lid, if you will. So I start with the light. Use whatever's left over on my brush to give a little outline shadow, because then it's easier sometimes than I use this one. Just to darken that shadow. And then I go in with a really much darker one. Right here. This is my sort of everyday, daytime easy makeup. And this is blush, but I use a little bit of it too, just for a little bit of color. Okay. And that's the Mary Kay for blue eyes. Then I usually go back to this. There's finishing powder and stuff, but I don't know. I just kind of go back to my warm sienna pressed powder, and I use the big blending brush just for a little, and I take it over just to make sure everything is in place. Okay, eyebrows. This is old, but it works well. I think it's Lorac Blonde Cream Color Pencil. I like dual duty stuff. This has the brush on the end. I'll put a little in my brows. My brows are thin. I tweezed too much in my 20s. It was the 90s. You know, why? Then I take my eyebrow, Laura Mercier, I think it is, just to make sure it's on there. Then it's eyelash curling. I use 2. See the little one? Because my eyelashes are short and blonde. First, before I put my mascara on. But see, this one doesn't really do too much for me. Works a little, but I love this little guy. You can get like section. Time for eyeliner. Unfortunately, this is my favorite eyeliner. It has the perfect, I choose black eyeliners by their smudging sticks on the end, and this one is my favorite. And it's by CoverGirl. I have one by Chanel. I hate the, see the smudger? No, this is the good smudger. So, I give myself a little starter. Okay, and then I use the blending tip. And then I just blend it in. So it softens it for day. If this was for night, I would put more and more and more layers, more and more. And I would use a little bit of liquid liner. Oh, the dogs are barking. Sometimes I take a little blue, add a little tiny blue. Then I come back, I curl one more time, because they've usually flattened by then, with just a shorty. Then my favorite mascara, and a blogger told me about this, and I don't think she's blogging anymore, but it's fabulous. It's L'Oreal Double Extend. I don't normally like waterproof, but this is better in waterproof for some reason, and it is black. So then I use the white stuff first, the black stuff second, to create eyelashes that I don't actually have, but it's so good. So I do the bottoms first, and then I hope you can even see this. And that's it. I usually then use a little lip gloss. For day, my favorite's Lip Fusion. I hate worrying about lipstick on my teeth or whatever. Lip Fusion is my favorite. Sometimes I use Bare, sometimes I use Sweet. This is my day. My day makeup look. Usually takes about 10 minutes. And that's it.